Hmm. Look at them. Look at the numbers. Can you see at the bottom, Fernando?
No, because I have the presentation.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's at the top. Maybe if if you scroll to the top, it's like everyone's piling in just to
Yeah.
see you.
That's good. Oh man.
You're famous.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
It must be great for agents that tune into the webinars and see you and do these with us, and then they actually get to come down and see you and meet you in person. It's
Yeah.
very fortunate. And there you go. Hello, everybody. Hello, Cleveland, Ohio. I'm waving to you, Oksana. I'm waving. And hopefully you're waving back, even though I can't see you. Okay, we got Georgia, Ohio. Hey, Phyllis. Atlanta. Hey, Kevin. Welcome, everybody. Northern Wisconsin. I can't talk today. Hi, Anna. Marcus from Atlanta. Stacy from Texas. Keisha from Charlotte, North Carolina. Maryland. A couple from Maryland, Utah. There you go. Woodbridge, Virginia. Excellent. Wow, you guys are amazing. It's so nice to see everybody and I just love it when you guys kind of pile in and let me know where you're from. New York City. There you go, Donna. Florida. Sweet. You should put yours in there, Fernando. Fernando from the Dominican Republic. Streaming live from there you go. There we go. I got California in the house. Hey, Lori from California as well. There you go. There, Fernando from Punta Cana. I wonder who that is. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Pamela. Thank you so much, everybody. It's so great to see that we have agents from advisors from right across the U.S., coast to coast, New York City, Tracy. Really appreciate, just New York, not New York City, excuse me. Someone's coming to see you, the Majestic Mirage in March. So you better hunt Fernando down because he is he's in Punta Cana and works out of course. So you better go there and say hi. Maybe steal him away for a coffee or something. All right, Phyllis is in. Oh, he's gonna, write me the details. Perfect. Maybe Fernando, you can put your email address in the chat box. And then what I'll do is I'll copy it and I'll throw it into Facebook Live. This is probably my favorite part of the webinars, like the welcome, everybody coming in just to see where everyone's from. All right, there you go. There's Fernando's email address. I'm going to grab it because it's probably going to get buried with all the chitter chatter. I'll post it again, so don't worry, I got it. Awesome. All right, so let's get this party started. Let's talk about Majestic Resorts. Oh my goodness, how dreamy. Someone is currently at the Majestic Elegance Costa Mujeres. Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna. We should bring you on. Can we, I can try and make you a panelist and maybe you can turn your camera on and give us a little shot where you are. Let me know if you're okay with that, Donna. And if you're not, that's okay as well. I totally understand. Not everybody wants to kind of put themselves out there on the camera. All right, I'm gonna look for you, Donna. So we're here to learn all about the Majestic Resorts. Of course, they have the 3 properties in the Dominican Republic. Fernando is based out of the DR. And of course, we have the Costa Mujeres, where Donna is right now, brand new. She's at the Majestic Elegance Costa Mujeres. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Do I get some, like, I don't know, brownie points or something like that for getting it right? I'm just kidding. It is actually behind you above your head there. I probably could have just read that. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Okay, we're going to get started. Thanks to the agents that are joining us via Facebook Live. We appreciate your time. It's so valuable. We're going to be talking about everything Majestic today. So we're going to talk about the 3 properties in Punta Cana and of course the Elegance in Costa Mujeres as well. They have some great agent rates. If you guys are itching to get away, I think it's October. I think your rates end the end of October. And I don't know, it's probably a case by case, maybe in the fall, because you guys usually quite busy. Kind of, November, December, heading up into the winter season. But or maybe if you're in the area, either in the Punta Cana area, or of course near the Costa Mujeres, maybe you can pop in and do a site inspection and check it out. So there you go. Awesome. Okay. If you guys have questions, we want to answer all of your questions. We're going to do the presentation in like Fernando's just going to go for it and just do the presentation. And when he's done, we'll do our Q&A afterwards. So if you're with us via Zoom webinar, if you look on your panel, there's a Q&A button there besides the chat. The chat is great. I'd love to hear from you for all the chitter chatter. But for questions, if you guys don't mind putting them in the Q&A, because sometimes the chat box can get pretty crazy and I miss your questions and I would hate that. So in the Q&A for questions, if you're tuning in via Facebook live stream, thank you for joining us. You guys can just type in the comment area and I'll make sure that I'll be monitoring it. I'll make sure your questions are answered as well. So without further ado, again, I'm going to hand it over to Fernando Francis, and you are the sales manager for, of course, Majestic Resorts, and you are based out of Punta Cana, as I mentioned, but you're covering part of the U.S., right?
Well, at the moment, I cover the entire U.S. So, yes, but when somebody else coming along with me to help me out, I will let you guys know.
Nice, that's excellent. So if you guys need anything, Fernando's your guy. He's your new BFF. Okay, so Fernando, I just want to do like chocolate, or are you more like salty stuff? Do you like, chips? What's
chocolate?
Chocolate.
I have a sweet tooth.
Okay, so everybody, if you need to bribe Fernando, get on his good side. Chocolate is the way to his heart. All right, so take note of that.
Por favor.
Okay, let's get this started. I know there's a lot of places everybody can be. I'll stop talking finally, and I'll turn off my video and I'll let you do your thing. Okay.
No worries. Thank you very much, Kelly.
Welcome. Bring you back for Q&A. Okay.
Good. Okay, guys. First of all, thank you everybody for joining in for this webinar today. It's really a pleasure and we appreciate your time. My name is Fernando Francis, and I am the Business Development Manager for the Majestic Properties. I'm based here in Punta Cana, but I oversee the property in Mexico as well. Here, as you can see, there is a very nice view of the Majestic Colonial. And now we start with the presentation. It's just okay. The Majestic Resorts, we divide the properties in what we call the Majestic Selection, in which we had 3 different types of hotels, and I'll explain the difference of each one in a little bit. We have the Majestic Colonial, only in Punta Cana at the moment. Then we have the Majestic Elegance with properties in Punta Cana and in Costa, Mujeres, Mexico. And then we have the Majestic Garage in Punta Cana only as well. Here you can see what we call the Majestic missions. There are some of the health and safety protocols that we have established in this COVID time to ensure the comfort of our guests and the peace of mind. So when they travel into any of our destinations, they don't have to worry and have a hassle-free vacation and safety, which is our main concern. Here are some of the top reasons why to book a Majestic Resorts. For example, we offer oversized junior suites or 1-bedroom suites in our properties. And we have upgrade options to swim ups, plunge pool suites, ocean views, etc. We are also walking distance properties, as you can walk from the main lobby to the beach in just 5 minutes. And we don't need golf cart or trolleys in the properties. And also we offer a bottle of sparkling wine in the room. Every room gets that upon arrival and is managed by guest service of the butler, depending which section you stay. A nice thing for agents is that we don't sell any type of timeshare in our property, so you don't have to worry about people bugging you every 5 minutes with a presentation, etc. Also, we have a beachfront restaurants on each of the properties, all-inclusive resorts, 24 hours. So we can also provide recognition of repeat customers, birthdays, anniversary, etc. Always, as long as you let us know. We will have this nice detail in the room for them, like banners, etc. We also got a golf included in our properties in Punta Cana only. And then we also offer unlimited visits to a la carte restaurant, only requiring reservations for 2 other restaurants and free Wi-Fi across the property. This is some of the main reasons why to book Majestic Resorts. Along that, we also are a 95% North America hotel. So this is our primary business in the US and Canada. So definitely we are a great property for your customers. Here is aerial shot of the properties. On the top, we have the Majestic Colonial. In the middle, we have the Majestic Elegance. And on the bottom, we have the Majestic Mirage. Each of the properties have a family section and adults only section as well. That is called the club. So for Majestic Colonial, it will be the Colonial Club, Elegance Club, and Mirage, the Mirage Club. In the Majestic Colonial, a whole building in the bottom is the Colonial Club. At the Majestic Elegance, we have one of the buildings facing the ocean in the top, and the 3 buildings in the bottom also part of the Elegance Club. At Mirage, we have what we call the Family Club, which is the first 2 buildings. This is buildings where kids are allowed. And then we have 5 more buildings for the Mirage Club or adults only section. I like to highlight that even though our properties are laid out next to each other, we do not exchange privileges within the properties. We have 2 good reasons for this. The main reason is that since we cater specifically for the North American market, you guys basically travel the whole year around, which allow us to maintain the highest occupancy level average in the past 15 years in the area of Punta Cana. When other hotels are at 40%, we are at 80, 70%. So it is quite difficult to provide a good quality service if you allow people going from one property to another one. And the second reason is that we have a similar set of bars and restaurants on each of the properties. We have a Japanese restaurant in each one. We have a French, we have a steakhouse. So technically you don't have to go to other property to experience something different. We do share some facilities that are located in what we call the Caribbean Street. It is that area highlighted in red over here. There we have a casino, we have a disco, we have a chapel, we have a kids club, and a sports bar. Also, in the far left, we have the basketball and tennis courts that are shared between the properties as well. Now to go into every property in detail, we have the Majestic Colonial. This property was opened in 2005, but we did a full renovation in 2017. So it's like a completely new property. We have 658 rooms with a family section and Colonial Club, which is adults only, 7 restaurants, 5 of them a la carte, 14 bars across the property, 1 pool for the main section or family section, and 2 pools for the Colonial Club or adults only guests. Also, we have 1 lounge for the guests of the Colonial Club. And this is our less expensive property and more family oriented, as 52% of the room inventory, it is a family section, and 48% is adults only. The rooms at Majestic Colonial is 532 square feet for the junior suite and 1,064 square feet for the 1-bedroom suite. Here are some of the pictures. This is, like I said, the junior suite in the family section. As you can see, it's a very spacious junior suite for the accommodation of your customers. Then we have the Colonial Junior Suite ocean front. This is a room, very nice. It's a junior suite on size, but we have an outdoor balcony, as you can see in the picture, ocean view, and with a bathtub, which is quite nice. All the rooms at Majestic Colonial have indoor jacuzzi, and some room categories like this have other jacuzzi as well. And this is the Colonial Club Junior Suite. This is the same size of the regular room in the family suite, sorry, in the family section, but you can see here that the decoration is different, as these rooms were, like I said, 100% renovated. And the 1-bedroom suite. Like I said, this room is a 1-bedroom suite with 1,064 square feet. We have indoor, outdoor jacuzzi, walk-in closet. We have the living room and bedroom separated by doors. Here, we can accommodate up to 4 people, and we can add extra beds free of charge upon request. And they are real beds, not cuts. So always send me an email if you have that type of request, and I can follow up with the operations team on property. And now talking about the club, this is the pool of the family and the adults only section, what is called the club. As you can see here, it's very nice. We have a certain amount of volleyball and sunbeds, which by the way are free of charge. They are part of the club amenities. And we have so many that you don't have to pay or wake up early. Now, whenever you hear the club at Majestic Resorts, that means that this section is adults only and also comes with some additional perks. Like for example, having a private check-in, butler service during your stay, room service included 24 hours, an espresso machine in the room, a pillow aromatherapy menu in the room, plus areas in the beach and the pool specific for the adults only section. Now, display a little bit about Majestic Elegance. This property is next to Colonial. It was opened in 2008. We have ended renovation in 2019. We have here 597 rooms with the same 2 sections, family and club, 7 restaurants, 5 of them a la carte, and 1 late snack bar. Also, we have 16 bars, 1 pool for the family section, and 4 pools for the Elegance Club. This hotel is more adult oriented, as 53% of the room inventory is adults only, and only 37% is families. I like to highlight that we don't have a child rate or kids rates in the elegance. So for that reason, people with families tend to book more colonial, which makes this property in reality more than 53% adults only. Just give us 1 second to have a sip of water. Sorry for that. Now, this is a picture of the junior suite with indoor jacuzzi at the Majestic Elegance. As you can see, the room is have a different layout in regards of colonial. Size-wise, they are the same. 132 square feet. But here, we have moved the jacuzzi from this area that is located in Colonial and placed it on the back. With this, we achieve two things. First, the room looks bigger visually, as you can appreciate in this picture. And second thing that we achieve, if you have a nice view in your room, for example, Pure View, Ocean View room, you'll have a very nice view from your jacuzzi. One of the top selling room categories in these properties are the Majestic Junior Suite Swim Up. Whenever you heard the word Majestic in front of the room category, that means it's a swim up. So here on Punta Cana, you will always have a small garden, and then you have the access to the pool. We have this room category also with 1-bedroom suites as well. And the Elegance Club Junior Suite. The difference from this room and the Junior Suite is that is in the adults only section, as you can see, but the layout is similar. And one of the nicest rooms in the hotel, this is the Elegance Club Ocean View Suite. It is a suite on size, also have attached a nice view for the ocean. We have, like at Colonial, bedroom and living room separated, indoor outdoor jacuzzi, and walk-in closets, 1.5 bathrooms. It's a very, very special room. And if you have like small families or people who love space, this is the perfect options for them. Now, Majestic Mirage. This property is next to Elegance. It was opened in 2016 in December. We have here 510 rooms with a family and section and adults only, which is called the Mirage Club. We have here 8 restaurants, 6 of them a la carte, and 1 open 24 hours, 14 bars across the property, and 12 pools across the resort. All the rooms in the ground floor are swim ups and have access to the pool. We have 2 private lounges for the Mirage Club guests and 1 for the family club. And also this resort is more more adult oriented, as 70% of the room inventory is adults only, and only 30% family. So out of the 3 properties, this is the one who you're looking for if you have customers who are looking for a more adult-oriented experience. The main reason why we had to have 2 sections in each of the properties is because we do a lot of destination weddings. And as you know, wedding groups are multi-generational type of travel. So we have to cater for both markets. Also, what makes different Majestic Mirage from the other 2 properties is that we have the club level amenities in all room categories, even the family section, which means that you will have your butler, your private chicken, etc. This makes this hotel perfect for families who want to experience this type of amenities, but can't do that in the other 2 properties because they have kids with them. Here are some of the highlights of this property. For example, we offer unlimited green fees with no minimum of night restriction. So if you have golfers, this is the perfect property for them. All room categories are suites with 1,000 square feet on size. We also have a large amount of room inventory for swim-up suites, 114 of those. All rooms have outdoor jacuzzi. All rooms have butler service, valley beds available everywhere, top shelf liquor, an espresso machine in all rooms, and room service equivalent 24 hours. So definitely, if you have this type of customer who have budget and love space and luxury, Majestic Garage is the perfect fit for them. Here are some of the pictures of the room. This is the 1-bedroom suite, which is the living room category. Very modern look, very spacious rooms that you can offer for your customers. And this, guys, is the entry-level room at Majestic Mirage. So definitely, this property worth a look. This is the Sky View Suite. This room is perfect for couples because it's had the 1,000 square feet in 2 levels. The first level is the room, as you can see here, and then we have access within the room to a second level in which you will have your valley bed, a deck with a jacuzzi and a shower. Very nice room, very private for the couples who want something different when they're traveling. There's another view of our sky view in a different section of the whole property. And this is the swim up suites. This room sells like hotcakes because everybody wants access to the pool. As you can see here, is the size of a 1-bedroom suite. And the only difference is that you have your access to the pool. Now, very interesting room category, the family junior suite without the jacuzzi. This room is the only room category in which we can accommodate more than 4 people. The max occupancy of this room is 6 people. And we have a limited amount of 16 of those rooms. This room has a king size bed in the bedroom, 2 full bathrooms, and 2 Murphy beds in the living room, as you can see here in the picture. Definitely, when you have this family with that 3rd kid that are looking, to be together in one room, we offer that option in Mirage. At Elegance and Colonial, we don't have this type of room, but we have connecting rooms that can be guaranteed advance free of charge. You just have to send me an email, and I will explain how you can guarantee a room if it's available. Nice pictures of the restaurants. On the left, you can see the Kabuki, which is the Japanese restaurant, the one with the red lamps. We have there 9 teppanyaki tables. This restaurant requires reservations for the tables, but not for the sushi bar. If you're hungry, you can just enter, grab some sushi while you're waiting for your table to be ready. I like to point out that we offer unlimited visit to a la carte restaurant and only require reservations for 2 initial properties. So we don't limit the amount of time that you can visit a la carte restaurants. On the right, we have the Don Jaume, which is the steakhouse, in which we provide fine cuts of meats included in the all-inclusive package. You only have to pay for one specific cut, which is the tomahawk. But then all other cuts of meats are included, and we import our meat from United States and Argentina. So we have a great quality of steaks and food in general in the properties. On the left, we have the La Sense, which is the French restaurant. This restaurant is open only for dinner. The second one that requires reservation. Kids 12 and older are allowed there. And for men, dress code supply, long pants, closed shoes, and a collar shirt is enough. Something like this will be soft enough. We don't require like long sleeve ties whatsoever. On the right, we have the Italian, which is the restaurants dedicated to the Mirage Club for breakfast and lunch a la carte adults only. So besides having the buffet, we have another option a la carte for people who want to stay away from kids. And at night is Italian for the Majestic Mirage. On the left, you can see what the greenery and nice red chairs. This is a sports bar. This is a 24-hour restaurant. It's a bar as well. And as you can see in the back, we have screen with projectors. So every major sports is projected here. So it doesn't matter you're traveling in sports season, we already got you covered at Majestic Resorts. All right, we have my personal favorite. This is the coffee shop, Café Español. It is open between 9 a.m. and midnight. We have a coffee shop. We have a healthy drinks menu. We have a milkshake menu. We have alcoholic drinks. We have a menu with wraps and salads. And my favorite, we have it a dessert bar. Really nice dessert presentation with a lot of options. Then in the left, in this slide, we have the beach restaurant, Seaside, which is open for breakfast and lunch buffet style. We have a snack in the afternoon, and at night is seafood only, a la carte. So here's where you get your night Caribbean lobster every day, if you wish to do that. And on the right, we have the marketplace, which is the main buffet with excellent options for international cuisine. Here in the slide, you can see what is shared between our properties. We call this area the Caribbean Street. We have a casino, which is open between 3 p.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning. All drinks are included. We pay in American dollars, and the minimum age is 18 and over, and we pay in US dollars. We have lots slots machines. We have blackjack, poker tables, etc. We don't have crap. These are common questions. We have also a sports bar. We have a kids club. We have tennis and basketball courts, and the nightclub Cocos, which is right now close to COVID protocols, but we provide alternative activities in the night in the properties. Here we have a nice picture of the Splash Kids Clubs. This is a kids club in which we have 3 different pools with slides for different ages. It is open between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. And you can leave the kids under the care of the staff between those hours. It's free of charge. And the ages are between 5 and 12 years old. So but as a parent, if you have kids younger than that, you can go with them, stay with them, or in another case, you can pay babysitting fees with the staff there. Also, we have spa options in our hotels. In Mirage, we share one spa with Elegance, and Majestic Colonial has its own spa. Very nice spa with lots of treatments, lots of cabins, As you can see there, very nice humid area. Definitely, if you want to relax a little bit while you're on vacation, we have great options for you. And now moving on to Mexico, Majestic Galegas Costa Mujeres. This property was opened in 2019 in November. We have there 570 rooms. As you see a trend, we always carry two sections in our properties. We have 7 restaurants, 5 of them are a la carte, 12 bars across the property, and 12 pools across the resort. Also, this is a more adult-oriented property, as 70% of the room inventory is families and 30%, sorry, adults only, and 30% families. So it's like in a Majestic Mirage in that sense. Rooms, as you can see in this picture, they are very different from our offer here in Punta Cana. We start with a room slightly bigger here with 625 square feet for junior suites. And then we have one bedroom with 1,000 square feet. Really, really beautiful rooms. Very, very modern property. Here you can see a very nice swim up suite. As you can appreciate here in Mexico, we have direct access to the pool from the balcony. Different here for Punta Cana, in which we offer small garden. Bear that in mind. And junior suite in the club section is the regular junior suite, but adults only, maximum occupancy 2 people or 2 adults. And one of the top selling rooms in my opinion is the Elegance Club Plunge Pool Suite. This room is amazing. It has 2 levels, as you can see here in the picture. In the second floor, we have a nice balcony with a private plunge pool. Love, love, love this room. This is our spa Blossom. We have it in a cenote. It is man-made, but it's impressive nonetheless. Very, very nice, option for relax. Here are some key shots of the restaurants, like Majestic Garage, Majestic Punta Cana. We have a steakhouse, which is the one on the right. In the middle, we have Bistro, which is our Italian restaurant. And on the left, we have Mariachi, which is our Mexican restaurant. We also have a French, a main buffet, a beach restaurant, and a Japanese. Some of the special offers, this is consistent for all properties. Well, not this one specific, sorry. We offer free green fees, but only in Punta Cana property. If you're staying at Majestic Colonial or Majestic Elegance in the family section, we provide 1 green fee per adult in the room with a minimum of 5-night stay. If you are in the Colonial or Elegance Club, we have an extra round of golf. If you are staying at Mirage, the golf is unlimited. We provide transportation, soft drinks, snacks in a golf course only 5 minutes away from the property called Punta Blanca. And you only have to pay for the golf cart, which is mandatory. Now for groups, we have a couple of group perks. For example, we have a 16 and 21st passenger free, depending on when you're booking. Also, for us, a group is 10 rooms under 1 booking. And you will get 1 room upgrade every 10 rooms, 1 hour of cocktail party, and a welcome banner. As long as we have a dedicated groups department in case that you want to check for that if you have groups traveling to any of our Majestic properties. Also, we have some locations for private events like incentive, like meetings, birthdays, weddings, etc. Available. As you can see in this picture, we have a fully renovated ballroom that can be modified for every need. So we can do 1 large room for big group sizes, and we can go to 1 small, depending on what you need. We have lots of options to offer. Here you can see different pictures. The one on the left is a setup for a wedding, and the one on the right is a setup for a meeting. Now, they covered the Majestic way to say I do. I'm proud to say that we are the leading properties in Punta Cana in regards of weddings. We perform almost 1,000 weddings a year between the 3 properties here in Punta Cana. I happen to be a product of this property and weddings related. I've been here in this property for 8 years. In my first 3, I was a wedding coordinator. I left lots of great memories. As a matter of fact, I did marry that couple who is there in this picture. They're Dominicans like myself, so I have a great time with them. We have a free wedding package if the couple books 15 rooms for 7 nights or 105 room nights, and they can save $1,000, $1,250 or $750 US, depending on what type of wedding package they want. A good thing is that our packages cover up to 60 people, and we have a lot of options. If you are interested into that, you just send me an email. I will provide detailed information. Now we can forget about our honeymooners. We have a free honeymoon package for couples who book. Well, it's usually 30 days before being married, but now due to COVID, we have extended to a year, but traveling this year, if that makes sense. They will receive a romantic breakfast in their room, romantic dinner on the beach restaurant, a plate of fruit upon arrival, a bottle of champagne, upgrade room based on availability, welcome banner, or a honeymoon banner in the door. To my say 10% discount on the spa, and a photo souvenir. And they only have to bring a copy of the marriage license certificate. This is free for the couple. And I advise, if you have honeymooners, always let me know so I can, encode it and make sure that they receive all the perks, and that, I don't know, maybe a note to make sure that they know that this was your gift to them. Okay, take that to your advantage. Now, weddings, we have different wedding locations. We have one beach gazebo that is shared between Elegance and Colonial, the one you see here in the picture, really beautiful. And we have one that is shared, that is specific to Majestic Mirage. Also, we have another options on each of the properties for garden gazebos, in which we can do legal symbolic weddings or Catholics, but only in the garden gazebos. Also, we have a chapel in which we can do Catholic weddings. And yes, I also married that couple in that picture, and they also were Dominicans. I don't know. I do a lot of weddings, and I do, a lot of Dominicans. And this is a new sky wedding gazebo. This is in Mexico. In Costa Mujeres. This is a new option that we have introduced for couples who want to have a different location for ceremonies. It's really, really nice to have a wedding here. Also here, we can see some of the venues locations for parties or weddings reception in Colonial. We have the same locations in Elegance, in Punta Cana, and also at Majestic Mirage. And can't forget about Mexico. We have a garden gazebo, and we happen to have one beach gazebo now. It wasn't at the beginning, but now we have also beach gazebo. I have to update this presentation. So this is the end of the presentation. It is a greatly honor to be able to provide this presentation for you guys. Thank you very much for your time. One thing to consider is that we had the end of the EBBs in October 31st. So that is the best way to get the best prices right now. So definitely check us out so you can, can get good deals. So because the rates only will gonna go up after October 31st. Okay, I have placed my email in the chat box. I will place it again. So I always recommend that whenever you send customers to any of the Majestic properties, always send me an email with any special requests, as I'm the one who follow up with the operations team. And my purpose in this company is to make the agents look like rock stars. So definitely use that to your advantage. Okay, thank you very much.
That was great. Thank you, Fernando. Beautiful, beautiful properties, and always, a solid sell, that's for sure. Your clients will always be happy, and it's so great that you're available, that you're, kind of putting it out there that we can email you with any special requests. So great. Okay, so I do have some questions if you don't mind answering.
I love it.
All right. So Jana wants to know specifically how many restaurants are located at the Mirage that are adults only.
Well, the French restaurant is kids 12 and older for dinner. And we have the Italian, which is adults only for breakfast and lunch. Also, we have 2 lounges, which are beachfront in the Mirage Club, that have a menu for breakfast and lunch a la carte as well, if you can call that restaurants. Perfect. So we have a bunch of selection. Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Okay. Okay. So which resorts would you recommend for South Asian Indian weddings?
I can recommend 3, to be honest. I did one Indian wedding in my time at the Elegance. It was great. In Costa Mujeres, they also, Another Maria, have one like last month. And we have the staff training the coordinators in that type of wedding. Right. So it's just a matter to destination, and I can put you in contact with the wedding planner, and they can, send you all the options that we have for Indian and South Asian weddings. So definitely, I think both destinations are, pretty good for weddings.
Great, that's great. So like if you want a specific information on sorry, on South Asian weddings, I would assume you probably have like a kit or like just kind of email the wedding coordinator or you and can definitely get that over to you, over to
Yes.
them, over to the agent. Okay, great. Perfect. All right. And how big is the casino?
I don't have the measurement in square meters, but I know that we have 52 slot machines, and we have 3 roulettes and 3 poker tables.
Okay.
It's not like Las Vegas, but
It's not
you
gigantic.
exactly, you can have a
Okay.
good time there.
All right. So Janet, if you want to have, I guess, specifics, if you hear, maybe you can send Fernando an email address, sorry, an email, and he can send the specifics afterwards. Okay, so I'm gonna do this to everybody. So I just actually added Fernando's email again. So Fernando, just a little tip. So Fernando's been typing information and saying things to you guys, but he's only been sending it to me. Only I can read it.
Oh, okay.
So if you're going to type anything else, I just added your email from Kelly to everybody, but just make sure you do the drop down and do everybody. So I just added Fernando's email again.
Okay, my bad. I was thinking it was everybody.
Funny. So Larissa's question is destination weddings. How many weddings do you do a day at each resort? Or
Do
is
you
it just,
do you want an honest question? An honest answer?
yeah, we
Well,
do.
we have capacity to do 7 weddings in a day within the 3 properties, right? Well, but for in one property we can do up to 3 because well, yes, we have a garden gazebo and a beach gazebo on each of the properties, and we can do weddings every 2 hours. It's very difficult that you have like in one property more than 2 in a day, but in very busy season that in the past were May, I don't know why, but yeah, we have times that we have 7 weddings in a day. We have in each property 4 locations, 4 to 5 locations to private events. So we have the capacity of have multiple weddings in a day without any issues because we have 3 wedding planners, once per hotel, and we have 4 wedding coordinators. Well, in Punta Cana we have 4 wedding coordinators, and in Mexico we have 2 plus the wedding manager.
Okay. Do you do cenote weddings?
No.
Even for the, no.
No,
Okay.
that's the spa.
That's the spa. No, so people are
Yeah.
spying. Okay, got it. How many guests can be accommodated on the Sky Terrace wedding venue?
Well, that question should be for weddings, but I think if I know, I think it's around 50.
50,
50, yes, 50, yes.
Okay, great. At the Costa Mujeres, can a guest in the family section visit family in the club section, such as
No.
visit their room and visit their pool? No.
We have this perk specific for people who are staying in the club, and they have different bracelets. And because we have added perks, for example, we have a lounge in which we have lots of food, everything. We have concierge that provide service. So the purpose of this is that people who stay in that section have added perks. The only property where you can do that is in Majestic Mirage, because everybody is club level. The only so the kids cannot visit the club area, but if you are an adult staying in the family section at Mirage, you can go to the club lounges. But Mirage is the only property where you can do that.
Okay. Where can we access marketing assets, images, videos, things like that?
Me and you.
Oh, well, there you go. How you doing?
Yes. They can visit your Majestic dedicated page in Spoil Agent, and we have a bunch of information up there.
Yeah, well, there's lots of info like flyers and all that stuff, but I don't have any marketing stuff, like no pretty pictures or anything like that.
Oh yeah, you can ask. I can provide it to you.
Okay, so Fernando, yeah, so email Fernando, maybe let him know what you're after, and then can go from there. Great, yeah. Excellent. Do you have a travel agent website?
No, we don't have that as of yet, because we don't have the structure like big hotels do. like, big change. We are a family-owned property, so we don't have 50 hotels and all that. But I think that that is something that will come in the future. When, I don't know, because it's about my pay grade, but it
Mhm.
will come. Right now, they
It will
have
come.
me. They have me. And if you sell Majestic, I don't mind to give you a couple of nights.
Well, there you
Yes,
go.
I said it.
Oh, girl. That's good. So Fernando's your guy. He's gonna hook you all up.
Yep.
Yep. He's like, yep, I am. Phyllis has a question. Now, when traveling to the Mirage in March, that's right, Phyllis is going to come to the Mirage in March. Will I be able to visit the other properties for a tour to be able to inform
Well,
clients how beautiful they are?
yes, agents can do that. We provide special bracelets that give you access to all properties. As long as you let me know you're coming, I can encode your reservations as agent, and you will have the blue bracelets that can give you access to all 3 properties. Also, if you want to do a site inspection, you just can let me know, and I can put you in contact with the person who scheduled the sites.
Perfect. That's great. So yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so Janet, you might have been typing this question as we were talking about it. So just asking, is there a loyalty program in the future? So we believe so, but we have no information when. It could be 2022, it could be 2025, but
Yeah,
it's on the table, but nothing that we can talk about right now. And
exactly.
all right, but they do have agent rates, so we talked about that.
And don't sell timeshare.
Yeah. So Sandy, do dinner a la carte restaurants require reservations? And if so, what is the process?
Only 2 restaurants in each of the properties require reservations, the Japanese and the French. The process can be in the different ways. If you are in the club section, you can request your butler to do the reservations for you. If you're in the family section, the guest service department can help you. As an agent, if you have people who are really worried about having reservations, you can send me an email. I recommend that you send me an email. I recommend you send me an email 1 week prior to arrival, because that is so far that the guest service department can see the availability. So always send me an email, and I can help you with that.
Okay, that's great. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So it looks like Phyllis is going to be with her friend and her daughter. Is it okay if they join her on the site inspection?
I don't mind.
The more the merrier.
Yes, I saw here that Kia Neely put a question about entertainment. We didn't mention like that much, but we have a theater on each of the properties in which we have different shows every night. The entertainment start at 7:30 in the plaza, in which we have a stage with different activities every day, like a saxophonist, the tropical band, a trio playing live music. Then after we have a pre-show in the theater at 8:30, and then we have the main show at 9:30. Afterwards, we have different activities in the plaza and in the sports bar, I think close to 1 a.m. because due to the COVID protocols, the disco is closed. So I hope that Kia, I answer your question.
Okay, that's great. Larissa, her question is Fernando our point of contact for social groups?
Well, you can request like everything, and I can put you in contact with the person who deals with that.
Okay, excellent. Is Paula's in groups? Is she's still in the Dominican with you guys, right?
Paula is the boss.
Paula's the boss lady.
Yes, and
Right.
she's based here. She's the sales and marketing director, and she's based here in Punta Cana. Yes, actually, I just see her this morning.
Oh, did you? Well, tell her I said hi.
No worries, I will.
If a travel agent visits with travel agent rates, can they bring their children? If so, what's the additional rate?
Come on, lady. Do you think that I am a machine? Okay, the travel agent rates apply. We allow 1 room per agent. The fee at Mirage is $95 per person per night. Extra packs is $50 if they are adults, and if you have kids younger than 12, they are $40. If you're staying at Elegance, it's $85 in the club, and 75 in the family section. And if he's staying at a colonial, is 70 and 60. So yes, I am a machine.
Yeah. Awesome. You are a machine. You say, come on, am I a machine? Yes, you are a machine. Okay. And I just want to encourage everybody. I'm actually just going to log in right now to spoiledagent.com, and I'm going to send you guys the dedicated page for, for Majestic. Let's just try a different thing here. And check out their page, because there's like, I don't know, all that nitty gritty information that your clients want you to know or expect you to know. They have all the fact sheets, like the rooms, just like everything you could possibly imagine, and they're really great at keeping everything up to date. Also, the agent rates are posted there as well. So I'm just going to pull that up right now, and I'll paste it. So save that link or click on it, and then you guys can check out, because we're just coming up to the end right now. Let me just see here. Copy. All right, I'm going to go into the chat box, and I'm going to not just send it to Fernando. I'm going to let all of you guys see it.
Yeah. But it's never gonna wait. Okay. Let me see. Kia. Let me see. Kia has another question.
Okay.
Yes, the agent rates are for the living room category, which is the junior suite in the colonial or elegance, and we offer the rates for the club or the family section. Mirage is an all suite properties, so the entry level room is a 1-bedroom suite. So, and you can choose between the club and the family, but we don't offer travel agent rates for upgraded rooms like ocean views or swim ups.
Perfect. Okay. All right. I think that's it, unless there was something in the chat box, but I think you were covering that stuff off. There's nothing on Facebook, but lots of thank yous and great presentation. Thank you, agents following along via the Facebook live stream. We appreciate it. And I see all your comments. So hello, hello. And yeah, I think we're good. Now everybody has hopefully Fernando's email. If you have any questions, send him a note. Reach out and check out the Majestic dedicated page. There's, again, so much there. And this recorded webinar will be there, posted within 24 hours. If you had any colleagues that missed it and want, just let's say, go to the Majestic page of Spoiled Agent, it's gonna be there within 24 hours. All right.
Great.
Thank you. So appreciate all of your time. And Fernando, I'll let you say the final farewell, and we will call it a day.
Yes, guys, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for taking us in consideration. I know that for us is a great deal. We appreciate that. If you need anything, well, almost anything, just send me an email, and I will more than glad to assist you. So you just Kelly have it there, because I just typed to her. I'm old, so but yeah, I'm here to help. Anything you need, just reach out your BFF, like I like to call you, best friend Fernando.
Fernando Francis.
Yes.
All right, I like it. Okay, bye everybody. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your valuable time. We appreciate it. Ciao.
Take good care. See you soon.
Thanks, Fernando.
Thank you very much, Kelly. Bye-bye.